Welcome to the lecture number 6, productivity. In this lecture, we will study what is productivity, factors affecting productivity, and increasing productivity of resources. So, what is productivity? Productivity is analogous to the efficiency of a machine. Like we measure the efficiency of a machine, we measure productivity of a manufacturing or any kind of process. It indicates how effectively available resources are utilized. Higher productivity means obtaining more output from the same amount of resources. So the difference between productivity and efficiency is usually efficiency will be less than 100% or less than 1. But in the case of productivity, it should be more than 100%. That means output should be greater than input, or the value of output should be greater than input. Then only we say productivity is good. So how do we define productivity? Productivity equal to output by input. Usually outputs are goods produced or services provided. If it is a manufacturing industry, output is goods produced. If it is a service industry like hospital or IT, then it is services provided. Then inputs are usually labor, land, building, machinery, equipment, minerals, etc. Take the case of bakery example. Here input is flour, workers, oven, electricity, and output is bread or any other item, bakery item. So here two plants A and B are there. In A 200 workers, in B 300 workers. The plant A output is 10 and in plant B output is 20. Then productivity will be 10 by 200, that is 1 by 20 in the case of A, and for the case of B 20 by 300, that is 1 by 15. So which is having better productivity? It is for B. Production versus productivity. Production means total output produced. Productivity means output per unit input. Output by input means output per unit input. Production is the quantity produced and productivity shows the efficiency of production. Production may increase with more resources, but productivity can increase without even increasing the resources. With the same increases, with the same resources, we can increase the productivity. Next is purpose of increasing productivity. Why we are increasing productivity? For the management, by increasing productivity, they will get higher profits, repay debts, increase sales, better market position. That is the result of productivity. If they get productivity increases, then they will get more profit, then they can repay loans, then they will get better market position. And for the workers, of course, they will get higher wages, then they will get better working conditions and improved standard of living. When their wages increased, naturally their standard of living will increase, then job security will increase. And for the customers, reduced production cost, so naturally the price of the product will be reduced. Next is factors affecting productivity. Here factors affecting national productivity is there, and factors affecting productivity in manufacturing and services. So two headings are there. Factors affecting national productivity means the national level. So three things are there: human resources, technology and capital investment, government regulation. In the case of factors affecting productivity in manufacturing and services, four things are there: product or system design, machinery and equipment, skill and effectiveness of workers, production volume. So first we will see factors affecting national productivity. So they are human resources. First, human resources means what? Human resources means people. So human resources play a vital role in improving national productivity. So better education improves productivity. Skilled employees efficiently use advanced technology. Employees should be motivated. Safe and healthy working conditions increase efficiency. Labor unions can support productivity improvement through cooperation. So human resource improvement naturally will increase productivity. How it is increasing productivity, that is shown here. Then technology and capital investment increase the productivity of the nation. How? We know that technology is a major driver of productivity improvement. Government can promote productivity by promoting research and development, encouraging industrial investment, providing investment tax incentives, allowing suitable depreciation benefits. Then example, replacing conventional machines with the CNC machines increases the productivity, that we know. So when technology increases, productivity increases. Capital investment means investment in fixed assets like machineries, plant, infrastructure, etc. Then government regulation. Government regulations influence productivity because there are many government regulations which will positively affects the workers. So many government regulations are there which ensures worker safety, environmental protection, quality standards. Then some negative effects are there. Sometimes excessive regulations cause the ease of doing business. Ease of doing business will become difficult, and increased compliance cost, like if a company has to prepare a lot of documents every month, that will increase their burden, like increased compliance cost, and their reduced, or it will also reduce their operational flexibility. So only necessary regulations should be enforced. Then product design, how it will improve the productivity, because product design or product system design means different methods are adopted compared to what we are doing currently. So methods like simplifying product design, reducing unnecessary parts, and applying value analysis, and using only standardized products, and using group technology. What is group technology? That we will study in one of the coming topics. Promote research and development, etc. So one example is reducing the number of balls in a machine reduces assembly time. So that is a different method adopted. Then another factor that improves productivity is machinery and equipment. So how it will improve productivity? We know that CNC machines instead of conventional machines improve productivity. CAD drawings instead of manual drawings increase productivity. Using robots than human beings. Then conveyors instead of hand labor, and computerized inventory systems improve plant layout. These things of course will improve or improve the productivity. Then an automatic conveyor reduces material handling. So naturally time to handling the materials from one place to another is reduced by the use of automatic conveyor, so productivity will increase. And skill and effectiveness of workers. Better skilled workers will work faster, produce fewer defects, reduce wastage, and increases productivity. Not only skilled workers are there, but there should be motivation to achieve higher productivity. Then production volume. Production volume improves utilization of resources. So when the production volume increases, better utilization of engineers happens, better utilization of supporting staff happens, and we will get economies of scale. When large quantities of production are there, then we will get economies of scale. That means for producing unit quantity of a product, cost will be less, so lower production cost. So example, a factory producing 10,000 bottles per day utilizes machines better than one producing only 2,000 bottles. That is the advantage of bigger production volume or increase in production volume. Next is increasing productivity of resources. How we can increase the productivity of resources? Productivity can be improved by increasing the efficiency of resources like material, labor, plant, equipment and machinery, land and buildings. So first is increasing material productivity. So how we can increase the material productivity? The methods are proper selection of materials, reduce scrap, improve product design, better inventory control, better material handling, proper storage, improved packaging. Then naturally productivity will increase. For example, optimizing sheet metal cutting reduces scrap and improves material utilization. And increasing labor productivity. So better work methods, work study, training to the laborers, worker motivation, ergonomic workplace. That means if they can sit properly or stand properly, then they can do more work. Simplified assembly methods that will increase labor productivity. For example, assembly jigs reduce worker fatigue and improve production rate. Then plant and machinery. Improved cutting tools, machine attachments, reduce setup time, preventive maintenance of the machinery and avoiding machine breakdown. All these things will improve the productivity. Okay, so reducing setup time means for in a machine center or in a machine, if more time is used for setting up a workpiece than the actual working on it, then that will take more time and more time is required to produce the product. Preventive maintenance means what? Maintenance to prevent any type of breakdown of the machinery. That will avoid the machine breakdown. So machine breakdown will cause machines to stop working. That will reduce production volume and productivity will be reduced. So to avoid that, preventive maintenance is the better tool. And the last one is land and buildings. A better plant layout. Plant layout means how the machines are arranged inside a factory. Different types of plant layouts we will study in the coming classes. So better plant layout will make sure that spaces inside the building are utilized efficiently. Then building orientation, that is an important factor, and construction, improved construction of the building, that also will increase the productivity of the resources. For example, a better factory layout reduces material movement and production time. So these are the factors which will increase the productivity of resources. So that's all about this topic. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe the channel by clicking the logo on the top right corner. Thank you.